Howdy. Here we are. I'm sideways. The ship isn't sideways. This is... thing. So, here we go. Suddenly, I'm right side up. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up, I think. Pretty sure. Alien's not gonna jump down on me again, I hope. Nope. And here we go. Alright. So, hi. We're gonna go ahead and get out here, walk along the maintenance rig, and do that thing. If you hear any banging or anything like that, I needed to get this out, and my kids are cleaning right now, and so you know how well cleaning keeps kids occupied. Here we go. All right, we're back up here. We're going towards the planet, I guess, instead of the sun. So let's get to it. I feel like my mic volume is really low, but I'm seeing up in the corner that it is at least picking up my voice. Angle it a little better. I don't know if that'll help or not, but yeah, so hopefully the sound quality on this one is good. If not, you don't really need my commentary, right? I guess I'm not walking along this thing. I'm taking the tram. Why would you walk when you can use the subway? Explosions. Haven't seen the aliens in a minute. Ever since... I guess it really hasn't been that long, actually. Ever since I got knocked down and put in the thing, right? So, who knows where they are? They're not back there. I don't see them, at least. It's a lot of stairs. I wonder if you still get tired in space, like climbing upstairs, you know what I mean? I assume that she's got, like, magnets on her boots or something. And that's probably how she's not flying off into space. I wonder if you'd still get tired. It'd probably hurt to pull them up every single time.
There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
Yes, I see them. See them. Oh. Alright, I got the key card and I use the key card. Woo! Why wouldn't you have another staircase there? Okay. Here we go. One more time.
Ripley, are you still there?
Nope. I love how she put her finger underneath emergency airlock release, like she needed her thumb to read that one. Activate. Primary activation. Go. Do I have to push the button 4 times? Okay. That's my kids. Boop. Boop. That's how you do it, apparently. Okay. Alright. Move that that aside, and last but not least, this one. We thought of like this. Like what you'd need to do is pull that up, slide a thing inside. Maybe there's a button in there. I don't know. Either way. All right. What's happening? Okay. All right. Oh, hey, look. There it is. Better hurry. There it is. There's more. There's Trace. Thought there were only two. Push a button, dude. What's up? Whee! Ouch. End of the hunt. Achievement just unlocked. Here we go. Bye-bye, Sebastopol. And good riddance. Something unpredictable in the end is right. Hope you had the time of your life. Okay, question. Never mind, hold on. Why would I not just blow it up when I was back on the ship and I could blow it up? Like, if the whole goal was to blow it up anyway. Maybe the whole goal wasn't to blow it up. I don't know why it wasn't to blow it up, though. I assume I wasn't on that. I assume that I flew across and that door I slammed into was the Torrens. Here we go.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
I assume I came in from that. Door locked. Meet Verlaine on the bridge. Still in my spacesuit. Don't have time to change. Unless I do have time to change. I don't know what this is. What is this? What am I doing? I'm putting a bed away? Really? What? Why am I doing this? What is this? Gotta get it all nice and neat, I guess. Okay. Can't run still, but I move quicker than I did in space. There we go. Can I change? Nope.
Verlaine?
Know what that means? Oh, jeez. Move keys down. Yeah, I'm moving. Well, Verlaine. Sorry. Left. Right. I love QuickTime events. Beep. Button. Button. Did I not get it in time, or did I kill it? Ripley, signing off. Achievement unlocked. Oh, that was short. Do I get picked up? There were lights, so maybe I got picked up. And that's the end, apparently. Alright. I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts. Okay. First off, I have heard tell that the AI in this game is, like, second to none. It's what it's known for and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like the AI to me was very... It didn't stand up to scrutiny. The alien was always where I needed to be, and I needed more suspension of disbelief than I was able to muster in those moments. I mean, it just seemed like a obstacle. What? Okay. It seemed like it was more of a nuisance. Like, the alien was supposed to be the scariest thing, right? And it wasn't. The alien was a nuisance. I mean, it was scary in the sense that if it caught me, I was dead. Like, that was it. You know, no second chances kind of stuff. But the androids were actually worse for me. Because the alien, I could scare it off with fire. And once I got that flamethrower, there was always something I could do to scare it off. Also, there was only one alien. And so it wasn't as frightening to me. Now, the androids, there were tons of them all over the place. And I could kill them, but they actually took a lot more equipment to kill. And they were dangerous. And so the androids were actually the most frightening, I guess, things there. The alien did definitely have terrifying moments where it would just pop up and I jumped and you saw. And the nest was, the most frightening part of this game. Like, the two most nerve-wracking parts of this game are the nest, and then when I first ran into Alien at the med bay. Of course, in the med bay, it kind of wore off pretty quickly because again, the AI just didn't do anything for me. And so those are my thoughts on that. The alien, I mean, it was definitely frightening. You got in some spots when it jumped at me in those vents. That was terrifying. And when at the very end of that one, I think I was recording. I think it wasn't one of the ones that I cut out. But when I went down to the end of the vent and I realized I needed to go back to the exit, and I turned around and it was just crawling straight towards me.
The network will pick me up.
That was a frightening part. It's the equipment. I felt I had a couple that did the job. There were a lot more equipment that I think I probably could have used more, but I didn't really feel the need to. When all the androids were attacking me in that one kind of show house room, throwing a couple pipe bombs might have worked pretty well, but I didn't do that. But to be honest, a lot of it seemed very artificially challenging. There were, I mean, for example, that very end part was a good example of artificial length. You know, there was no staircase to go to the other, so I had to go, you know, when I was pushing the buttons at the very end, I had to go down the stairs, and I did all that kind of stuff with one, and then the other one's right here, but I can't just walk right over there. I have to walk all the way out and around to go back to it when it's right next to me. It seemed a lot of things were designed to artificially increase the length, and increase the difficulty. Once the androids got their, like, super fireproof, electric proof suits, you know what I mean, for just some reason, I guess, you could kind of make the, you know, I work in a place where you can't have any electrical static, and so people do wear clothing that you know, dampens static buildup and things like that. And so you could make the case for those androids being there having it, but then suddenly they were everywhere. And it was like, okay, you know, it was just kind of whatever. And it dragged at the end. I think that it was probably 2 to 3 missions too long. I think without those 2 to 3 missions, it would have been a much tighter experience, and it would have been more entertaining time. Overall, I didn't dislike it. I enjoyed it. I think there are some spots that just kind of felt cheap to me and felt obnoxious to me rather than hard or scary. But I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. Like, I enjoyed it pretty well. I probably complained about it a lot on this, but that's because when you're playing, the things that are bad stand out to you. And most of them were fairly minor things. I mean, it did have kind of the 3 pillar problems: the alien, AI, artificial difficulty, and too long. But other than that, it was just minor things that kind of added up. Overall, a lot of people love this game and say it's the scariest game they've ever played. This is not the scariest game I've ever played. But there were definite jump scares, definite times where I was frightened, and yeah, 7 out of 10. I recommend it to some people who want some tense moments. thank you very much for being on this journey. I recognize the episodes were very long. In the future, going to be much shorter. An hour is a lot to ask, but we'll see kind of how things go in the future. I have some plans for different things I'm going to do just to kind of change things up. So thank you very much. Hope you all have an excellent time. And this is the very first Let's Play walkthrough, I guess, thing that I've really ever done, and I enjoyed it. I hope it was a good time. I'll talk to you later. Signing off. This is Ellen Ripley signing off, or not. Jameson. This is Jameson signing off.